Now, we do this every single day to practice consistency, to build a little bit of community, and to make sure we make a little bit of progress every single day, give you a little bit of motivation to keep going. All right. What we are doing right now is called hip CARS. CARS stands for Controlled Articulated Rotations. I'm going to just real quick check my microphone is all on. It looks good. And hip CARS are all about getting your leg and hip through its full range of motion using the muscles in your legs and in your hips. All right. What we're going to do is start by lifting our knee as high as possible using muscle power. Try to lift, 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 lift. Then open that leg wide open, as wide as you can. Then rotate so that the ankle is as high as it can go. Oh man, I'm off balance. I was trying too hard. And from here, bring that leg down and back. So you're flexing the hamstrings and the glutes. All right? That's one rep. We're going to do 10 in total on this leg. Then we're going to switch to the other. Then we're going to reverse it and do 10 more on each leg for a total of 40 reps. Okay? Let's go. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. 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 Whew, I'm achy. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. What you cannot see, because it's off camera, is I'm holding on to a wall on my left hand and a chair on my right hand to help me keep balance. All right, that's 10 on the right side. Let's switch over to the left side. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. Hi Tina, welcome back. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. Foxy Roxy, happy Friday, happy Friday. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. High knee, open, ankle, down and back. Pretty sure we've done 10. So let's switch to the other side, do the reverse, and do the right leg. All right. Back, side, ankle, knee. Ooh, immediately hip cracked. Back, side, ankle, knee. 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 I completely lost track. I think I've done 10. Let's keep going. Back, side, ankle, knee. 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 6-ish. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, all right. Shake those legs out. Relax for a second. Get loose. And let's continue. Next stretch or next warm-up we're going to do is the elephant walk. Going to get into the L shape. Stick our butts out. Try to bring the belly button down. Ooh, my hamstrings are super tight today. That's crazy. Okay. From here, I want you to bend one knee, straighten the other leg. Grab that straightened leg somewhere between the ankle and the knee, and open up the chest. So right leg, rotate the chest to the right, and stick an arm up, look at it, and mark that spot. We're going to aim for that same spot or further every other rep from now on. Let's go, 10 reps. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Don't forget, this is a hamstring and glute stretch. So if you don't feel those first, you know, don't go work on the thoracic rotation. Work on the hamstring stretch first. All right, that's 2. And 3. 4. Ooh. My knees are quite a bit achy today. So I'm going to stop with the rotation. I'm just going to focus on the hip and glute stretch. All right, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. I'm all wrapped up. But if you are doing thoracic rotation and you're taking the time to get a nice full rotation, go ahead and take a couple extra seconds to finish up. Whew. Man, I'm kind of out of breath. Let's see. We have finished 2 of our 3 warm-up exercises. The third one is going to be the Cossack switch. We're going to find out if that makes my knees ache as well. And if it does, then I'll guide you through it. If it doesn't, then I will do them with you. All right, let's go. Cossack switch. Drop to one side. And, oh, I feel fine. Okay, cool. And hang out here for a little bit. Heel down. Chill. Relax. Hang. You can try experimenting with sitting up with a straighter posture. You can try folding forwards. Folding forwards is a lot easier. And try to keep the hips low and switch to the other side. Nice and low. All right. That's actually, we've only gone from the right to the left. I think that's 1 rep. We're hanging out in this position. That's 1 rep. We're going to go side to side so that each side is hit 5 times. All right. Whew. Let's hang out here for a couple more seconds. Feel that Achilles tendon, knee, hip, and let's keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I think it's the last one. Right, and left. Whew, okay. That is 5 Cossack switches. We are done with the warm-up. I'm starting to sweat for sure, so I'm feeling like it was effective. Let's get into our 5 stretches. The first stretch today is the hamstring stretch. And I say the first stretch today as if this isn't the same first stretch every single time, but it's a hamstring stretch. All right. I think a message might have popped in. Hey, Babu87. I see that you are back. All right. Let's keep going. Hamstring stretch. What are we doing? Stand up straight. Taking a step forward with the hip we want to stretch. Let the hips come back behind us. Feel the stretch getting more intense in the hamstring. If you want to, give it a try. You can drop down to one knee. It'll make it easier to balance. Feel free to experiment with how you position the foot. You might want to try pointing the toe. This shortens the calf here, which might make it easier to get into a deeper stretch with the hamstring because these 2 muscles are kind of tied together. Lifting your toes and pointing them up like this will give you a calf stretch immediately, and that will pull on the hamstring. So experiment with what you want to try with. All right? All right, let's go. Belly button down to the thigh, and 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. I hope you're worrying about your own stretch, but I kept my knee bent just a little bit so that I wasn't putting too much more pressure onto the knee itself. And instead of focusing purely on getting as low as I can with everything fully extended, I focused on bringing the knee up to my chest. You might notice that it's much easier to pull your knee up to your chest. My chest is touching my thigh. It's really hard to do that and balance on one leg. So I'm going to stop doing that. But instead of focusing on trying to keep the leg straight and folding forward, I try to bring my knee up to the chest and then extend that way. All right, so These are different variations to try. I'm doing this because my knee is a little achy and I don't really want to apply extra pressure to it right now. I want to give it a little bit more time to recover, and that's why I'm doing it this way. All right, let's switch to the other side. Same thing. Take a step forward with the leg we want to stretch. Throw the hips back and feel that hamstring stretch. The further back you put your hips, the more tight it will become in the hamstring. You can drop down to one knee to help you feel a little bit more stable on the ground. And that's it. Let's go. Belly button to floor. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. All right, that is it for the hamstring stretches. Let's keep going and get to the butterfly. I'm going to slightly open these curtains so that I can put my butt, my shoulders, and my head against the wall. We're going to have this nice straight posture for our backs so that we can focus all of our energy on the leg muscles. All right, let's bring the legs together. And now I want you to focus on using the outer leg muscles and the glutes to pull your knees down into the ground. All right. And once you have gotten as low as you can, go ahead and take your hands and apply some steady pressure to the legs. That's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Release the hands. Let the hips come up. And shake those legs out. We are done with 2 of our 5 stretches for today. It is time for number 3, the standing pancake. All right. If you are relatively new to this, I recommend you stand very close to a wall so that you can always make a little tripod with your butt, your 2 legs being the other 2 legs of the tripod, and your butt being the 3rd leg of the tripod. You can just fall backwards and feel totally safe. All right. I'm getting stuck on the curtains. All right. From here, I want you to open up the legs nice and wide until it is no longer comfortable. As soon as it stops being comfortable, stop. It's totally okay. Come up just a little bit. I want you to fold forward at the hips. If you still have the wall behind you, I recommend you stick your butt back just so that it's slightly touching the wall. And that will help you throw the hips back and deepen the stretch, okay? And that looks like this. If your legs are standing up straight, it's like this. But if you throw the hips back and point them back that way, you can get into a deeper stretch, okay? From here, you have 2 options. You can stay here, stick your hands out, and try to feel that stretch downwards, or you can grab your legs and pull yourself down. Whatever you decide to do, let's get ready. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. All right, bring the legs together. Come on up. If you did that stretch correctly, you should feel it here in the adductors, which is the inner thighs. You should feel it in the hamstrings, maybe in the glutes themselves, depending on what is more tight on your body, and even potentially the low back. All right, that's 3 of our 5 stretches. We're going to number 4, the pigeon. And the pigeon, if we were standing, would look like this. We're going to bring the ankle up to the opposite hip and bring the chest down towards it. If we're looking at it from the side, it would look a little bit like this. And we'd feel the stretch here in the outside of the glute, potentially on the inner thigh. All right, let's get into a variation. I'm going to do this one on my back because in case my knee hurts, I want to be able to stop at any time I want. All right, let's cross the leg over to the opposite side, reach the arms through, and pull that leg in. Feel the stretch out here. And, oh man, the further you pull the leg in, the more intense the stretch should become. If you apply steady pressure over the next 30 seconds, you should be able to get a bit deeper. All right, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew, relax, bring that hip back down, move that knee a bit, and let's switch to the other side. All right. Cross the leg over the opposite knee, reach through, pull it in, and 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, open up those hips, drop the leg down, relax. And that's it. We are done with 4 of our 5 stretches. Let's get back up into a standing position and get ready to do some side splits. Whew, we got a couple of people on right now. If you have never been on, hey, welcome back, Liverpool. If you've never been on before, we do 30 minutes of live side split stretching every single day to build a little bit of consistency, interact with a bit of community, and make a little bit of progress towards our side split goals by, having somebody to hang out with while you do them. All right. We're getting into the final set of stretches. We're doing the side splits, what the whole series is about. And what I recommend you doing, especially if you are newer to this position, is getting about 1 foot in front of a wall. 30 centimeters, 12 inches. All right. From here, we're going to set this up very similar to how we set up the pancake. You just open up the legs as wide as we can go. And if you want to be extra sure that you're safe, you can just stick your butt back and see if you can touch the wall. If you can touch the wall, then when you fall, your butt will rest on the wall and you'll be safe. Perfect. All right. From here, as soon as you get deep enough to be uncomfortable, I want you to fold at the hips and get into a little push-up position. Okay? It's a little bit of dust on the floor. In this push-up position, most of the weight will be in your hands so you can rotate your legs. What that means is I want your heel on the ground, your toes up, your knees up, your quads up in the air, and I want you to do that on both sides of your legs. Once you do that, you might find that suddenly there's a little bit more movement in your hips, that you can get a little bit deeper. If that's the case, take advantage, get deeper, do a little wiggle, a dance from side to side, and try to walk your hands back towards your hips. The more weight you have over your hips, the more likely you are to stretch deeper into that side split. All right, that's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's crawl our hands forward, come out of that stretch, and shake out the legs. Oh man. Congratulations. We are 1/3 of the way done with our side splits. We only have 2 left. We're almost there. And we're doing really good on time. I'm going really fast. I've definitely had less explanations today than in previous days. But luckily, I think most of the people on are regulars, so I'm not too worried that I didn't explain anything. But if there's anything that I could have explained better that you're questioning, go ahead and throw that in the chat. And if you haven't already, introduce yourself. All right, where are we at? We're doing number 2 of the side splits. Let's do the same thing, get ready again. If you're very comfortable in the side splits and you don't want to be next to the wall, you don't have to be there. But I like to have it there in case you start leaning backwards a little bit too much and you fall backwards. It feels scary to fall backwards, even if you're not falling very far. And so this is like a little bit of psychological help, even more than it is a physical assistance. All right, let's go. Spread those legs nice and wide until it's no longer comfortable. Fold at the hips. Get into a push-up position. Rotate the legs so that your heels are down, your toes are up, your knees are up, your quads are up. And just chill here for a second. See if you get deeper into the stretch. And maybe do a little wiggle from side to side. Walk your hands back towards your hips to see if you can put more weight into your hips and get a little bit more depth in the side split. And finally, that's it. It's time to start at 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, crawl forward, bring the legs together, come on up. Whew. All right, shake out those legs. Shake, shake, shake. I'm gonna do some tiny little forward leaning knee squats because I have a little bit of knee pain today, and I'm just testing the waters, making sure they're gonna be fine. So far they seem okay, if you're wondering. I was wondering too. All right, let's rest for 10 more seconds and get back into the final side split stretch of the evening and call it for the day so you can go enjoy your Friday nights or Friday afternoons, depending on where you are. And I guess for some people it is probably like Saturday morning. So, but probably like sleepy time Saturday morning. Anyways, let's get into our final side split stretch. All right, same thing. Spread the legs as wide as you can until you get uncomfortable. Once you're uncomfortable, fold at the hips. Plant your hands for some pretend push-ups. From here, externally rotate the legs so that the toes, knees, and quads are pointing up on both sides. Take a little bit of time to see if you wiggle deeper into a deeper stretch. Walk your hands back towards your hips so that more of your weight is right over your hips, and wiggle some more. Once you cannot get any deeper, it's time to start our 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, that's it. Let's crawl forward, get out of that stretch, come on up, and celebrate. Celebrate good times. My hips don't work, yeah. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, I'm falling backwards. That's it. Congratulations, we are done. This might be the fastest one we've done in a really long time. We just wrapped up 25-ish minutes of live side split stretching, practicing consistency, building a little bit of community, and making a little bit of progress towards our side split goals. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. If you haven't yet, feel free to introduce yourself and say hi to everybody else who's on still. And that's it. Yeah, I just saw a like pop in. Throw likes if you like if you like this. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Say hi to the family. Liverpool, what does resound mean to you? I have no idea what that means. Is it the microphone is bad? Foxy Roxy, thank you very much. I hope, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. Hey, oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna try my best. Ozge? Ozge? Welcome. Oh, a whole bunch of people just popped in. All right. For all the people who just popped in, have no idea why you're here. We do 30 minutes of live side split stretching every single day, and it just so happens we were a little bit fast today, and we are done. We have wrapped up our 30 minutes of side split stretching, but if you want a taste of what we do 9 different exercises, 3 warm-ups, three warm-ups and 5 stretches. Okay, we do 8 exercises. I don't even know what I'm talking about. My numbers are outdated. And we do them every single day for half an hour. So if you missed it today and you're feeling bad about it, go ahead and hit subscribe or follow, and you can just come back tomorrow. We're going to be back on in 23 and a half hours. So be there for that. All right. That's it. I'm ready to call it. It is Friday evening. I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend. Goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I'm just going to awkwardly press all the buttons to close the chat. Thanks, Liverpool. I appreciate you. Bye, everybody.